Hello, my name's Stump. Welcome to my chainsaw course. Just to give you a little bit of background of who I am and why I'm teaching this chainsaw course. When I was about 13, we lived on a 2-acre property in Ohio, and my dad put a chainsaw in my hands for the first time. We had this wicked storm that was coming through, and it was blowing this big tree up against our power lines, and you could see it sitting there sparking on the power lines. So he set me up with the tractor, and we pulled this tree off the power lines, and I fell in love with chainsaws since. I was born in Toledo, Ohio in 1978. In 1997, I graduated from there and moved to a bunch of traveling. I lived in Colorado, I lived in Wyoming, I lived in Alaska, traveled overseas a bunch, and I worked as a chef for about the last 20 years. And through my chefing career, I got into permaculture design and agroforestry. Throughout the years, I've taken a number of chainsaw study courses through Ohio Forestry, as well as traveled down to Haiti and taught chainsaw classes down there after one of the hurricanes that hit in 2017. I was working with a doctor that had a 15-acre property down there, and he built a school, a clinic, and started in the constructions of a shipping container village for the community. While I was down there, I hosted a chainsaw class for 6 Haitians, and we cruised around 6 of us on 2 motorbikes and went from down tree to down tree with chainsaws, machetes, and ourselves, and got this community back open. I'm currently working on a 20-acre property here in Redmond, Oregon, and the new owner that owns the place, he did some really interesting things with his chainsaw, and it was kind of dangerous. And I thought, you know, this is a perfect opportunity to share the knowledge that I have about chainsaws and tree felling and rigging, so people don't hurt themselves, because this type of work needs to get done. And we're going at it from an ecological standpoint of view versus a logging point of view or a forestry point of view. And we're working through the day to bring down some trees safely and understand all the dynamics of what can happen in tree felling. Hinge looks good. We didn't get a whole lot of pull out. Got a dead tree on the ground. We didn't hurt any structures. And so, you know, this is where I talk about it keeps the moisture within the ecosystem.
Sure, yeah.
Right? Now that we remove this tree, all the water that's stored in here is going to go somewhere else. And we've got nowhere else to store it.
Yeah.
And again, this is one of the first places on the whole property that's already greening up on us. So we're definitely doing a replant here.